What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. Kyle Thain here. Well, you probably know me, but if you don't know me, hi, I'm Kyle. I'm a brand new dad, and here's my brand new baby. His name's Lincoln. Lincoln James. I am currently on paternity leave with my wife, who's on maternity leave. Also, I'm not wearing pants. That's one of the pluses to being on paternity leave is you don't have to wear pants. See, Lincoln's not wearing, just like Daddy, we're both not wearing pants, right, Lincoln? Today I wanted to talk about why all dads should take paternity leave. Now, obviously, I understand that not every career or place of business allows that, but I truly think that they should. And so, I'm a teacher. Right now, I'm a teacher, a kindergarten teacher, and I was able to take paternity leave. And so, I'm actually done for the school year. They have another week or so left. And I will tell you that I have learned more about being a father, about being a good husband this past 3 weeks than I would ever have otherwise, going to work every day and just coming home and having father duties in the evening. Lincoln also agrees that it's nice that I'm home, right, Lincoln? So the biggest reason why I think, the biggest benefit of being on paternity leave is, it's gonna be an obvious one, it's getting to spend time with my family, my wife, my son, my cat. We get to spend the time together, the quality time together, the bonding time. And for the dad, you know, oftentimes the dad goes right back to work fairly soon, and you know, the mom ends up taking care of the newborn baby. The good thing about me being home too as the father is I truly get to experience what it's like on a day-to-day basis taking care of a baby. And I think a lot of times what causes some stress in the marriage when you have a newborn baby is, you know, the husband or the wife, whoever ends up going back to work, doesn't fully understand and appreciate what it actually takes to take care of a newborn baby all day long. Honestly, some days, all we did that day was take care of Lincoln and kind of keep up with the house a little bit. It takes a lot of time and effort, and so, hi, looking right at me. Yeah, so I get a perspective that I wouldn't normally get if I just was home in the evenings, right? Daddy also has to change your diapers too, even the stinky ones. And so it's really important to get that bonding time for me, and it really kind of has allowed me to see how much I love the actual act of being a father, of feeding him and changing him, playing with him, talking to him, reading to him, taking him on walks, that I wouldn't necessarily get otherwise if I was at work. And I see that, you know, now that I seeing how much work it takes and how much time it takes to, you know, take care of a baby, I couldn't imagine doing it with one person. I couldn't imagine my wife having to do this by herself, or anyone doing by themselves for that matter. It's, you know, it can be exhausting. And what's really nice is Kristen and I, we will take shifts sometimes. Sometimes we'll tag team it, but sometimes we'll take shifts. Like if she gets tired and wants to take a nap, or if I want to go outside on a walk, or I have to mow the lawn or something, we take a little shift and say, all right, you got him for the next couple hours so I can do a few things. And it really gives us a lot of balance in our day-to-day life, that we're able to sort of share the responsibility. And I've never been happier. I mean, I truly can say that I've never been happier than when I am home with Lincoln and my wife and able to be a part of this process of seeing him grow and develop every day. And it's really made my wife and I, our relationship stronger. Now, we've spent more time this past 3 weeks than we ever have together because it's 24/7 we've been together. You know, we've taken breaks and stuff, but we're really learning a lot about our relationship and how conflict resolution, how we each work, you know, how we each combat that, and how we each deal with our own issues, how we each work together, how we communicate better together now. We're learning a lot about ourselves. I'm learning a lot about myself. I mean, I always wanted to be a dad. That was always one of my biggest goals in life and my dreams. And now that it's here, thank you, Lincoln, for helping me with that. It's really helped me see and understand that, wow, I love it more than I even thought that I did. And hi, yes. Oh, it's a big gun, the sleepiest boy in the whole world. And I wouldn't get this experience if I was at work. With maternity leave being fairly common, I just think that paternity leave is equally as valuable. Now, obviously, I'm not going through any recovery of, like, I didn't have a baby, so I'm not going through that recovery process. But being here is very helpful for Kristen, for Lincoln, for myself, and it's really is a treat, and it's something that I'm so glad that I did. And like I said, I've learned a lot about our relationship. It's helping me become a better person. I am really learning how to be a better dad every day, be a better husband every day, and it's just trial and error. Like a lot of the things, like I'm learning how to burp him better, feed him better, all those things, and I just wouldn't get that if I only had a couple hours in the evening, you know, if I was at work all day. So I was blessed with the opportunity to take paternity leave, and I just think if there's any sort of like stigma for men about like, oh, you know, you got to go back to work, you know, you don't need to be staying home with the kids, you know, you have to, you know, the manly thing to do is to go right back to work, you know, but I think that I would argue that the manly thing to do is to be there and help your wife and help take care of your child. So time is something that we'll never get back. Lincoln will never be 3 weeks old ever again. And for me, it's very important to be a part of this process. And I just wish this for every dad out there. And so another big point about being on paternity leave is developmentally for babies in the first weeks of life, they really start to develop that trust that, hey, my needs are going to be met. And hi, yanking on my beard. One day you'll have one too. And Lincoln is realizing that both Kristen and I are going to take care of his needs, and we get that time to both develop him and get our own special time with him every single day. And this is very, very important in my opinion. Lincoln, did you poop? Hey, did you poop? All right, well, I think I gotta go change this diaper, so I'm gonna have to see you guys tomorrow. So find your gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.